Hey, welcome back. This is Lawrence from My Korean Travel Tips and
Michelle.
Michelle, welcome to the video.
Thank you so much.
Now today we're going to show you an awesome place. It's called Itaewon. Itaewon is the foreigner hub of South Korea.
Yes.
If you go to Itaewon, you will think you're in another city.
Yeah, the thing about Itaewon is it is just foreigners.
Yes, foreigners.
There are South Koreans as well, but you will find people from all over the world there.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, if you need to go there to see it for yourself. It is busy. It is the hub. It is where you get the late night restaurants. It's the life of the city. People just walk around until whenever and just enjoy themselves.
Things just happen in Itaewon.
It was busy. It was really busy. But it was fun.
It's full of these stores, you know. If you're big size like me, you can actually get big clothing, you know,
Yes.
big clothing. So here we got on to the subway going to Itaewon.
Yes.
So it's really easy to go to Itaewon. You just get on the nearest subway, you follow the map as we taught you, and make sure you get off at Itaewon. It's that easy.
Yes,
in the right direction.
Yes, yes. You will see how quickly you learn, because now we were just on the right subway to the right place.
In the
We
right
got
direction.
off at the right place in time. That's how quickly you learn these things.
You do. So here, this is Itaewon. When you get out of the subway, this is what you will see, one of the exits going to Itaewon. And there you have it. Itaewon in its fullest.
Absolutely. So this was, wow, this was brand new to me, because I got so used to South Koreans and South Korea. So then you took me to Itaewon. Oh, wait, I saw a brand new world. I asked him, where are we? Because there were so many foreigners. It felt like a different country.
Totally. If you
It
see
is
on the
so
video here,
interesting.
I mean, this looks like Italy or just some awesome place, you know. Itaewon is definitely the place to go. If you come to
Yes.
Korea, that's the place to go. And
If you enjoy nightlife and busy life and exploring, go to Itaewon.
absolutely.
They are, you will find something of everything. It's full of culture, it's full of life, it's full of exploring places.
And every shop is different, like this one called Braai Republic. Now we are South Africans and we love braai, that means barbecue. So we find this restaurant called Braai Republic, and man, was that a treat.
It was.
As we walked into this restaurant, it was just like home for us, you know, for us South Africans. And it was so busy and just a good vibe.
Yes, and it was really weird to, well, I have to say this. We got biltong there. We enjoy biltong. It's dried meat,
The
but
South
it's just
African
enjoyable.
food, yeah.
And so the funny thing for me was to speak Afrikaans to other people in
In
South
Korea,
Korea.
to speak our language in Korea, that's amazing.
And so we placed our order there. You can see me enjoy my biltong. It was really delicious. You had a hot dog.
I had a hot
You
dog.
had a boerewors hot dog.
A South African sausage hot dog, something that is so near to my heart. In South Korea, you don't get that, but Braai Republic, that's the place where you get it. The best meat in town, I would say.
And what I really found funny was not only did they do so much effort with the interior design of this place to make it really feel authentic, but when I paid the bill, they trained their front desk lady, the assistant that works with the money, with the till. They trained her to speak some Afrikaans.
Sure.
So when I paid the bill, she was so polite and speaking with me, and it took me a while to register, but wait, she's South Korean, she speaks Afrikaans to me. I'm like, what? And
That's
I had
amazing.
so much fun. That's the beauty of South Koreans is they're always willing to learn new things.
They go the extra mile.
They do.
Well,
They do.
here
They
I
absolutely
just
do.
had to show you the South African music, our traditional music.
Just capture that.
And so there are many places in Itaewon, Italian, Indian, whatever you like, you
Oh,
can
we
get
saw
it.
people from Guatemala, Nigeria, all different parts of Africa continents and all around the world. They had a parade and we saw all the different countries. It is full of life.
Now
of
there
culture.
is my meal. That was
Yeah,
lunch for
there's
me.
the boerewors roll.
You had the biltong,
Yes.
I had the boerewors roll. And that was the best I ever had in Korea. You can see me enjoying the salad. And the people explained everything to us on the menu.
Yes,
The owner was so helpful. And if you go to Itaewon, yeah, go with an open mind. Because the other day
Absolutely.
we've been to a place, it's a Canadian restaurant.
Yes.
And that was totally different.
It was, but it was just as pleasant and enjoyable. Go and enjoy the different cultures.
And
You
the
will
best
learn
time
so
to go
much.
is at night. Night when the sun sets, the whole place
Yes.
gets alive with
It
music.
gets brand new life, different type of life. It really gets busy then.
And bars and all these places.
I don't know. I don't visit bars, but I believe there might be. Yeah.
You will see a lot. Well, here in the video you see me enjoying my South African sausage roll. It was just the best ever in South Korea I had. And it's just having fun. When you're in Korea, just make sure that you have fun with a Coke.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Coke.
Coca-Cola is so delicious when you really have your meat. It's just enjoyable.
Yeah, you can see the busyness of this restaurant. The zebra skin on the wall there. That is so South
It
African.
was what was pleasant for me was to see how the South Koreans enjoyed the different cultures as well. And there was that couple you saw when we left out, they were sitting at the door. They looked at the menu, but the menu is in Afrikaans and English. There's no Korean typing. So they were looking at the menu and I could see they were hesitating if they want to try it or not. So we just took them some biltong and just told them to try it, because if you don't know it, you're skeptic to try. But once they tasted it, they took a
They
seat.
were in love.
And they also ordered some biltong and other food as well. So when you see someone enjoying a different culture or they want to, but you know that culture, be nice and just introduce that. Even if you paid it and it's your meal, introduce it to that person, because how else will they know how good it is? And that's what South Koreans did with us.
Many
They
times.
just shared their food with us and invited us into their culture. And that's how we got to love the culture, was through the people that live here.
Now on the screen you will see I just found my t-shirt. I'm a big size. So in Korea they normally have small size, but at Itaewon, like this t-shirt is from Itaewon.
Yes.
What you see in this bag is what we bought that day
Absolutely.
at Itaewon. So if you're big, go to Itaewon. You
Yes,
can
because
find
that's the only place where you can find big clothes for men.
shoes and t-shirts. They even have tailor-made suits. You can get your suits tailor-made.
And he's such a gentleman. He speaks English. He's an old gentleman, but he speaks fluent English.
Now what you see here is just a glimpse of Itaewon. All the other interesting
We just explored
looking
here, right?
coffee shops and restaurants. Look at this place, as we zoom in there, you just see how interesting it looks.
I enjoyed the attention to detail.
Yeah.
The people gave their shops and
Look at
how
that
they
airplane, eh?
yeah, and how they
cute.
brought it down to life
Yeah.
to showcase the different cultures, the feeling of excitement to make you eager to explore. And what I enjoyed was the back alleys. They had these small alleys where you can take and you find these amazing little stores.
And this is where we find this place with Obama outside there. You know, I think Obama visited the place or something.
So they took a picture of him. Well, there you can see how he enjoys his.
Yeah.
And so,
There's
but we
some more
try
scenery.
to capture as much as possible.
Yeah. As you see, this place also captured my attention. Look at this. It looks spooky,
The detail.
funny.
Look at the detail.
And look at
Yeah, it's
that man
beautiful.
out there. I just enjoyed this. This was one of my favorites. That funny guy with
the little chef
plants and the
standing with his
flower.
menu.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And this is a place that you captured. I mean, all in one street. And there
It's
you can see me
beautiful.
making the movies. Now, these chicken trucks, you can find them almost
The
everywhere.
street vendors, they are, oh man.
Look, that whole chicken thing store fits on a truck, and you buy it right there in the street. Now,
Oh,
in the
I
end,
enjoyed
we had to take a break, so we sit down at this convenience store. And this was the best view in town. Just look at this view.
Yes, yes. We had the view from the top of the town, and it was located on the hill.
Yes.
So there were so many different people that passed us by, and we greeted everyone, even the gentleman that sat next to
Yeah.
us. And he was so polite that when he saw I wanted to get to Lawrence, he actually stood up for me to get next to you. And so polite, so
polite.
nice.
So you
Clean
got
up.
me my favorite strawberry
Oh,
milk.
strawberry milk.
And you got yourself a coffee. And
Yes,
this
I
is
enjoy
definitely not the most expensive place in Itaewon. It's a convenience store, but the reason why we ended up here was that view, sitting next to that street
And the
with
fun
all the
thing
people passing by.
that captured us was they played this nice music.
Nice jazz.
They had the nice music going on. It relaxed you immediately. You have the view, got
Yes.
all the people passing by. You see, you can just catch the beat there.
Taking pictures.
Taking selfies and enjoying the moment and just watch out the sunset. That was one of the most memorable moments.
I would definitely go back,
See, we're just fooling around.
enjoying the music.
Oh, it was beautiful.
So much happened, you know, everybody walking by looked different. You know, there was, my favorite thing was the Porsche.
Oh, hello, Porsche.
This photo opportunity we also found there. My angel, I call you Angel, and I
Yes.
just had to.
And
capture
the
that.
beautiful thing is it was graffiti on a wall.
Yes.
But it was so beautifully done. You just have to capture it. And so many people find that spot and take pictures with the wings.
Yeah.
I mean, how beautiful is that?
Yes, and I call you Angel now. I have a photo of my angel.
Absolutely.
Look at this guy carrying his dog. I mean, that's something I will not forget.
That was so adorable. The dog got tired and he picked him up and just carried him, but like a little baby. Oh man, that was funny.
And so we had time for another selfie. And here, by the end of this video, we're showing you the street of Itaewon.
This is how nighttime became active, because when the sun started to set, a whole new picture opened up and it got busy. It got really busy. Younger people came to town and it got really busy. But we really tried to capture as much as possible.
That's so good. As you see, that looks like an island style thing
Yeah.
there on the roof. Everything is different. There's so many choices in Itaewon, you know, Italian, South African.
There's no reason for you not to find something to like. It's full.
You will definitely not be bored. You know, you will definitely not
That's
go
not
there.
possible.
Even if you do like us, just find the best view in town, sit down. I mean, you go from super cheap, like the convenience stores, to really expensive. Some of these restaurants are top class diners.
And there are so many people that goes to these places, sit in a restaurant and just read a book.
Yeah, that's everything you can do.
There's something for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what your personality is, you will enjoy our country.
Definitely. Now, Korea has a lot to offer. It's just get on the plane and come to Korea. There you can see. Yeah, that's just a nice place. Everything looks different. You know, every place has its own vibe. The bear.
I just had to give him a high five. Oh.
Well, this was the end of our day, and there we just said goodbye. And in the back
Look how
you
tired
can
we
see
look.
Itaewon. This was after a whole day in Seoul. You know, the past few videos we showed you, that was just one day in Seoul. And how many hours? Like,
Well, I think at this moment it was 7 p.m. because it was summer, so it was still light.
Yes.
And so this was about 7 p.m. It was 13 hours.
yeah, it was. And we walked how many kilometers?
That day we walked 32 kilometers.
Yes,
we
so
had
we
fun.
do the walking thing, the subway thing. Anyways, this was Itaewon. So when you come to Korea, Itaewon is in Seoul. So you can just ask for Itaewon.
Everybody knows.
Yes, you will find it. And there are lots of hotels where you can sleep. There are Airbnbs. There are
Plenty of
these-
options.
Anything. And the subways go there. Well, I think that's all from us about Itaewon.
Yeah, that's it for Itaewon.
Thanks for watching. See you in Itaewon.
From me, Michelle. God bless you. Bye bye.